Hey beloveds, Twin Flame Collective. Welcome to the Twin Flame Divine Love New Moon in Gemini reading for June 13th, 2018. Okay, this moon energy is pushing us to harness the power of the mind without being enslaved by the ego and 3D illusion, getting to the core of our divine being and using the karma to set intentions we truly desire instead of reacting to it. Gemini, the twins, brings about the dual energies light and dark. It is time to choose to be the light and not be influenced by the dark, but only to change our reactions into actually taking action. So it's when something comes toward us, it's first to take on the message and then take action instead of reacting to it. This is why I felt so strongly about that attitudinal karma healing that I do for everyone right now, because we're at the point, we've come back to a certain place where this karmic energy is coming up off of everyone, but especially the masculine, and so he's going to be kind of acting out in the same way. He's trying to get rid of it. So as feminine, it's difficult for us sometimes. We get into the cycle of getting back into acting in the dark way when this karma starts coming through. So through that attitudinal karma healing, it helps restructure and show you your true intention when this karmic energy comes towards you. It's been very helpful to clients. I did a lot this past weekend, so anyone else want to get in on that right now with these moon energies, it's very important because we're going to be poked at, and it's been very powerful this time to get those healings done for a new beginning in our emotions and our truth and what we really desire coming to light and fruition instead of our reaction, okay? As I have said in the past few weeks, some residual karma is being released, especially masculine, and courage to move through it is needed. So feminine, try to stay in a strong, courageous energy when communicating, knowing our masculine needs it and can feel the support from us. So visualizing with gratitude and affirming our highest hope around these moon energies can be very effective. The first 8 hours after the exact new moon is an optimal power window to invoke assistance, divine guidance, communication, multitasking, getting through all that karma, and research, getting the information, the truth that comes around the moon, and networking, getting help. Truly, even in the 3D, by doing healings or speaking within groups and really helping raise that vibration, keeping it high. So the exact new moon timing is 8:43 p.m. in London, 3:43 p.m. in New York, and 12:42 p.m. in LA. So as always, let's try to keep the collective vibration high. Please, please, I know the karmic energy can be somewhat daunting, upsetting. Why is this happening again? Because it needs to be healed. They're all messages for us to, if it's happening again and we're reacting in the same way, how are we going to do this differently? And sometimes we're just in that cycle and we're not getting the help. And that's why it's important to get the insight, to get the divine guidance, to get the healing, so you know you can step off of that karmic wheel and step onto the path you truly desire and manifest your true intentions instead of what we are reacting. And through our reaction, we also attract what's not necessarily best for us. And we're not wanting to do that anymore, right? Because we're tired of it. We're tired of it, especially feminine. We're tired of the reactions that happen. And we feel, left out and not paid attention to or loved, and we are not a priority, and all these things. So it's about also right now for the feminine, make yourself a priority. Make those conversations. Make yourself a priority in your life. I know we're always helping and healing and loving and doing all this, but it's also making yourself a priority in your own life, so then that also happens around you from everyone. It's one of these things about being a divine feminine, as we're healing and putting our pieces back together, is recognizing that we can manifest what we truly desire when we really get in that feminine energy. That's also healing the sacral chakra, right? And feeling more comfortable and less shame, blame, guilt. All these things are going to be coming up. That's the dark side of everything. That's why past life healing is very important right now too. That's the dark side of the feminine energies. Feeling shame, blame, guilt. That even if you're watching a karmic relationship, feeling like you're wrong, you're the other woman. And no, he's yours. And so that's why it's also being truthful instead of saying, well, as long as he's happy, no, he's yours. So we're not saying that anymore. We're not being in that energy, we're saying, I claim you, I'm taking my place back with you, and I'm ready. I have the courage to do so. I have the strength to do so. Because that's a lot of times why they stay away, because we are lacking the courage and strength to do it. We're always thinking we're waiting on them to do something, and most of the time it's for us to do something and to heal a little bit more that we haven't recognized before. So with this Gemini moon energy, the twins, right? So it's for us. This is definitely a major power for us, and it's supposed to be a really nice shift and moving more toward love and romance and things like that. So start being better toward yourself, feminine, romancing yourself, and then that comes back around in many ways, and stepping into your feminine energy and loving your body and loving who you are and loving your abilities is most important at this time, getting into that lighter energy. So the energy surrounding the union at this time with this moon is Four of Gabriel, time for a celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. That's the karmic stuff. Release yourself from it. Don't fall into the illusion. Don't get trapped in here, in a way. Ground yourself in knowing that we are this, okay? This might be here and you're going, oh, we are this, okay? So it's a time to celebrate, though. Celebrate who we are. Get our intentions out there. Really communicate what we truly desire, even to him in the 3D, saying, yes, I do want to be with you. I do miss you, you know? And that's just putting it out there. You don't have to necessarily really say it. It's just saying it for yourself. Every morning wake up, I choose my masculine, I choose this union, I choose this beautiful journey to put my pieces back together, to step into this beautiful divine feminine energy. It's really about talking it. I keep been saying this a lot, you know, speaking your life into reality. What do you really desire? So when this karmic energy comes at us, what is our true intention surrounding it? It's for us to recognize the messages and heal. So release yourself from any burdensome situations. Yes, the same thing over and over again we've been doing, reacting to any type of communication that comes through from the masculine, what we're seeing in the 3D illusion. It's time to release that. Okay, no longer doing that. Because the darkness is going to show us that how we step more into our light. So for the masculine, what he's wanting, the divine is wanting him to surrender at this time is Ten of Raphael. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. Anything that's blocking that from the new beginning is feeling that this can exist. Karmically releasing anything that they don't feel that's a love and a blessing in their life. We know that's happening. And then it's not harmonious. It's not working. Release it. Because there is a happily ever after. They really don't believe in that. They get so stuck in the karmic energy, it's very difficult for them. So this energy of the darkness, right, showing them there is a lighter side. So releasing any darkness surrounding the thought of, oh no, you know, there's no such thing as a harmonious life. And family relations, well, you just fight and it's just the way it is. And the whole thing about it is the way it is. No, it does not have to be. Okay, there is a happily ever after, so releasing anything that's blocking that, and its karmic energy is blocking the happily ever after, and even the thought of. So getting up off the heart. That's why I feel it's so important right now to do that healing. Getting on any of that negativity, the usual reaction, over and over and over again. It's like you're in this cycle, the endless cycle, like a gerbil in a wheel. Jump off the karmic wheel. Get back on path. Change your direction in the way of how you react to what is being shown to you. We're right back where we started again. Another cycle. How's this going to be a new beginning with this new moon and a different balance and change? For the feminine to be released is Three of Gabriel. Prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. Okay, so here's the thing. We can have the optimistic plans. We've been really, when it comes to the three and the other karmic energy, this total communication's been terrible. We have wise planning in the way of we're going to communicate more about ourselves. We're going to put ourselves into the equation a little bit more. Say, so it's time to take the next step to communicate, put ourselves out there in the 3D in the equation. We do exist. We do matter. Okay. And being optimistic that what we are really desiring can come to us. So all this negativity that we've had, and when the karmic stuff comes around through any type of communication coming through, step away from that, right? Get away from that. And it's the burdensome stuff. Just don't take it on, right? And know that prosperity can come from us definitely the planning we've been doing, the healing we've been doing. Yes, this can come to us. We can receive through our healing. A lot of us have issues with, money, not having as much money, or not being able to feel our life purpose or know how to move forward on this path. And so there are those blockages happening there. Release those. And biggest one of all is any shame, blame, guilt around this beautiful femininity, helping us move forward in our full out divine feminine energy, and know that he is yours, okay? He is yours. So there's no need to be upset about what's going on. It will always come together as long as you stay optimistic about it and keep the faith and trust. When these things don't come together, I've been wanting to say, if it's not coming together and someone tells you that, twin flames don't come together and this doesn't happen, that's all that negative karmic junk that we worry about. No, it does come together. It will be what I desire, and even more so. People that have not come together have fallen into the darkness of believing the negativity that's out there about this journey. This journey is a beautiful thing when you feel it in that way. When you recognize you're putting your pieces together and you're becoming so empowered that life just comes to you. Whatever you desire comes to you. You don't even have to work that hard at it. That's the beauty of this journey. That's the reward. So all that negativity out there about the journey, I don't believe it. I never will. I have trust and I have faith, and I've been gliding right along, given my gifts, my life purpose, all these things. And it can happen for everyone as long as we keep the faith and the trust and be strong. Stay within the light. Do not fall into the darkness of whatever you're reading or whatever's going on it's putting out negativity about our journey. I will not have it. Okay? As a collective, we have to stand there, be strong, and say, no, this is not the way it is. It is going to be the way I desire it to be, and something better. It doesn't always have to be terribly difficult. If there's any difficulty, it's for something for us to heal, to learn from, take the lesson, and move forward in our blessings. So what to receive for the masculine at this time is 9 of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life, and that's us. Us coming together, okay? Within love, ending any of this stuff that's been going on for the new beginning, okay? And then they're very strong within this. Their dreams are being fulfilled now. They're going to see within their dreams how all these choices are going to start working out for them, because they're releasing any of the negativity surrounding the idea that dreams can be fulfilled, that they've had such hard work that they're doing there and they can be successful. They're going to hold on to that, and they're going to love the beautiful things in life, and that is us. We are the beautiful thing in their life, and love is a beautiful thing in their life. Stay within the light, okay? And we send that energy there. All right, so, and for the feminine to receive is 10 of Gabriel. Ask your angel for helpful people to lighten your load. Yep, help with the healing, help with communication through healing, a new beginning, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. Ha, it's pretty funny. But what they want us to receive, yes, be better towards yourself. Wasn't I saying that in the beginning? Sometimes as feminine, we give too much instead of let's pamper ourselves. We start to show respect for ourselves and pamper ourselves. Then they have to come through. Then they show that as well. So we're trying too hard sometimes to be pleasing, to get attention in the way of, just accepting whatever the masculine is doing. Now, I'm not saying we have to complain and cause problems, but be better towards yourself. Once you start to hold yourself in higher respect and care, and I mean, that's what he's really showing us. That's the message he's showing us, that we're not taking care of ourselves enough. We are not making ourselves a priority. Therefore, we are not a priority to them. It's the message, okay? So that might be coming through karmically. They want you to receive the fact that you don't have to please others. You are pleasing and being in your feminine energy. And then you can release these things and lighten the load and have help from others, especially the divine. They're wanting you to receive help from others. As I said, reach out in groups and all that. So, yeah, I was getting the channeling right. So, what divine energy is surrounding the masculine with this moon? Yay! Solutions, decisions, success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. And this is with all that karmic energy. They're coming up with better solutions, a new beginning within their wishes. They're getting better choices because they've stepped into their truth a lot more. So better things come their way. The law of attraction. If you are not within your truth and you are hiding behind these things, all those those things are being stripped away at this time for the masculine. And so better choices are coming through. They're going to make better decisions, and they're going to be successful, and they're going to feel better, and they're going to feel like they're in more of control of their life and being patient with themselves and how everything's going to turn out, because there's a forgiveness and a healing that is needing to go on. Can't say it enough, feminine. If you're interested because you're tired and you don't want the same reaction, I'm here. So, for the feminine, the divine wants to receive around them is Knight of Michael. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion, sudden changes. So there's sudden changes for us. We can, here's the thing. When I say like choose logic over emotion, it's going to say at this time with this moon, we can be within our mind. But that's what helps with that healing, is that it gets what's your true intention. And then the brain knows what the true intention is. And so it can go much quicker instead of the ego reacting. When you do those reactions, you then have to start all over again. You have to figure it out again. When you put the true intention there, you set it there, your brain, your ego gets it, you go through quicker. When these things come at you karmically, quicker. You step right through them and see them for the message that they are. Okay, so I help with that. So reach out if you're having any blockages, any problems with this, because it's what this moon is really talking about now. Sudden changes can happen once you let that brain, that ego know that you're not to react in negative emotions. You're supposed to take it as a message and move through it positively and stay within the light, feminine. Okay, and know that you can be strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. And it's really what we're being asked for right now. For us to not react, therefore they're not going to fall back into their situation. So the overall energy for this moon is Queen of Gabriel for the masculine. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. Absolutely beautiful, passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. And he's going to feel that from us. Like I said, they're going to feel our courage, our strength, and it's going to help them move forward toward us to communicate. Even they see us as a queen to communicate with us, because otherwise they do shut down, because they're used to that karmic divine feminine energy who is reacting to them and mean to them and doing things that upsets them. So then he gets even upset to even be near a feminine energy that's all needing to be healed from the past as well. But really, within this karmic energy, it's the attitude, okay? Don't begin an attitude, feminine. Let's work through this. So they can do anything right now, and they go after what they want, and that's what they're wanting to do, okay? So this is a shift to say, you know what? I'm moving away from that karmic energy. I realize I can take away any of that karmic stuff to know that I can have a blessed, fulfilling life and a happily ever after. For the feminine overall energy with this moon coming through is Knight of Gabriel. Take time to take action. Great passion for a cause. Instinctively knowing just what to do. Yep, because those true intentions will be there. So, totally with this moon, please take a step back at whatever karmic energy is coming at you. Do not react. Take it and set your intention for change. Set your intention, please, God, help me to know how to move forward within this energy, to learn from it, to heal from it, to release it, so I do not have to go through this again. Okay? We can move forward. But that's what that healing does. It really does help out. Helps you to realize what is on me, like what, and it's ancestral as well. So with stuff put on you, sometimes you're reacting, and you don't even know why you're reacting that way, because it's not necessarily your energy. It can come from generations. It also can come from, a message to the masculine, but it's also really, it's just going to shut him back down. It's for him to run away again, because we're reacting in the way he does not wish to feel ever again when he's trying to walk away from this karmic energy. So within the 3D for the masculine to be aware of with these energies, and the 3D for the feminine, we have for the masculine stillness. Yeah, just be still with it. Move gently, slow, having that patience, right, to understand what their emotions are, true emotions, be within their true emotions, their truth, and have the patience for all that to come through so they can be more in control of what they desire, because better choices will be coming to them. They'll be making better choices. And for the feminine, we have instinct. Be within the instinct. Howl at that moon right now within our instinct, asking, please, can I step more into my divine feminine energy and handle this in a more compassionate, unconditionally loving way, no matter what's going on in the past, darkness, no matter what karmic stuff is coming through. Let's deal with it. Any darkness, stay within the light and within our divine feminine instinct, and then they will stay within the heart instead of this karmic energies they've been stuck in and being still in. They're going to come from the heart. Now, if we stay in our feminine instincts, they will feel it more so and put it out there. So for romance, be aware of for the masculine, what energy surrounding this room. Ooh, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, so they're stepping away. Recognizing it. Recognizing this is important, so this is not worth it. This is what I'm wanting, so they're releasing anything, which is the unrequited love that is stuck in the way karmically. And recognizing us in the wings over here, feminine, within our divine feminine energy. That's why it's important for us to stay within our instinct and our loving, unconditionally loving, caring, energy and not reacting. And for the feminine, oh wow, both of us, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Yep, release any of the negativity surrounding the karmic energy so you don't react in the same way. Bam, look at that. Unbelievable. So now we are kind of balancing out. The more we do, the easier it is for them. This is what they're telling us. And isn't that awesome? Because it's the Gemini, so we are the twins, so we are having similar energies. Is how are we going to deal with it? Are we going to go toward the dark side of it and react? Or are we going to go toward the light side of it and take action in a better way? Saying it through all. Take action within your passion. Okay? Take action within the passion. Our passion is him. Our passion is our divine energies. And look at this, feminine. You have all these cards here based on the sacral chakra, okay? And then so he's recognizing here the overall outcome, our being in our sacral chakra, our instinct, our divine feminine energy. Wonderful. So we're really getting fired up. And we have the ability to get into the light. We are the twins, so we're going to pull him even more out of his darkness and his karmic energy by staying in our light and not reacting. So within true love, forgiveness. Forgive myself. I am forgiven. Yeah, he's trying to forgive himself for what went on with divine feminine energy. Forgive himself for everything. And then through this forgiveness and coming more into his truth, he's going to have better choices and better solutions. So he's really searching for forgiveness surrounding the whole situation. And rightly so. I also do that healing, but rightly so, okay? He has to forgive himself so that he is forgiven and we can forgive him, which we've already done. We send that out there all the time. And so the only way he can feel forgiven by us is if we don't react, okay? Stay within your intention and your true. Oh, wow. For the feminine, there it is. The twin card, commitment with the moon. Even though it's not new, it's really full of us. We're full of commitment, right? I choose my masculine. I choose this union. I choose this path because it is a full out commitment. You are full out committing, right, feminine? He is ours. He is ours, okay? He is yours. This is your relationship. It's time for you to step into it. It's time for you to speak it into your reality. So masculine energy surrounding and feminine energy. Here we go. Odin, guidance. So he's taking on the guidance, our guidance, divine guidance. So whatever energy we're in, and we're going to be in the sacral chakra. We're going to be in our sensuality, creativity, loving unconditionally. Yeah, okay, loving ourselves, nurturing ourselves, and in return, they take that guidance and it's a form of nurturing for them to get the heck up out of what's not good for them. We've been wanting for how long now? Okay, so within the feminine energy, we have Andromachi, strength. There it is. Strength and courage. We're given that. Strength and courage comes from being in our divine feminine energy and knowing who we are, what is ours, and claiming it. We're taking it back. Sisters. So within the light energy, we're doing it in a light way, with a loving, caring, release the karmic of any of their energy and let it go. No more anger or any of that. So let's go toward another feminine energy to really supercharge this, to recognize it, is Mayo Bago, the warrior saint. I am a warrior of love. My devotion attracts resources and support. So see, we're fighting, but through love, through our unconditional love is how we fight. not through negativity and literally fighting and arguing with the feminine energy. It's sending out love and saying, I release you of all you felt you needed to be there doing for him to learn and what he can move forward and become stronger. I release you and I'm ready. And there's to cut through any of this illusion, to come into my truth as well within my divine energies, within unconditional love. So we are the warrior saint, though. We are working that. We're having the strength. We're in our instinct to do it in a loving, caring way. All right. So I wanted to also show about our wealth at this time. What kind of archetype or energy to be in order to attract our wealth. For the masculine, the administrator, Saturn. I walk with a foot in both the earthly and spiritual worlds. Very nice. Practical, grounded, preserving, wise, dedicated, strong, purposeful, leading, organized, structured, confident, strategic, assertive, disciplined, humanistic, and moral. Very nice. Being within their truth, but also being in the both worlds. So it is, like I said, with these energies of light and dark, and it's the twins first anyway, so it's being more balanced and recognizing a little bit more of the light and more of the spirituality instead of being a little bit more of the darkness of the 3D illusion and karma. So it is time for us to really feminine step into our light and our love and our divine feminine energies, and it's pulling him up out of the darkness more toward our light. As you see, we're both releasing anything from the past, and that's how we are in our twin energy. So for him, we got the administrator. And for the feminine, the king. I powerfully lead my mission within our sacral chakra, the sun, for the union. That is our mission. We are calling in our king for this union. That is our mission. And we are powerful and we have strength and we are in the lead. So regal, powerful, passionate, courageous. There it is. Sovereign, responsible, benevolent, creative, innovative, decisive, directive, inspiring, visionary, and respected. That's how we receive our wealth at this time with this moon, okay? With the sun, our union, stay with it. Look at all this sacral chakra color. We have him kind of in this karmic color, but he's wanting to heal, right? So he's getting that karmic stuff off of there to have the healing of love and blessings and all the happily ever after. And then he's receiving love, feeling loved, and then dreams can happen. He's been working at hard work, but now the love's coming through. There's going to be beautiful things because we're in our feminine energy, right? And then the solutions, arcana, is what the divine surrounding him. Better choices, better decisions, right? And so all that to release the unrequited love, to have all the forgiveness to come through, and to take the guidance to have now be in a better light energy and then more of a balance, and then recognizing the overall outcome, recognizing our queen, wanting to communicate because we're communicating in this energy here. We're nurturing ourselves, we're communicating in this energy, we're saying what we desire truly instead of reacting. And then he notices us and he feels us because he's in both worlds and he can do anything. He feels you know what? We can do anything right now and we go after what we want, and this is what he wants. He's going to feel in that energy. We can do anything right now, feminine. We could go after anything that we want, and we are. We're going after him. We're saying, you are mine, I'm ready, okay? And then you will attract the helpful people to get you there. Unbelievable. Okay, so let's now do a crystal for masculine and for feminine. Okay. For the masculine, we have malachite healing. And yes, it's definitely needed. I can't say this enough. It's truly all about our journey. So healing, all the chakras. Malachite is one of the most potent physical healing stones in the crystal kingdom. The medicine of malachite has the ability to penetrate through all layers, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, bringing healing and transformation to all aspects of your being, beneficial to all types of healing and holding the wisdom to transform issues on all levels. It's a great crystal to work with if you have broken bones, bruises, or other physical issues, and it is a wonderful gift for someone in hospital having an operation. Okay, well, he's been broken by this karmic energy, but now it's bringing his heart back. Deep physical healing penetrates all levels of your being and promotes overall healing, assists in healing bones, bruises, and physical disease, which is good too, because it comes out physically. Definitely comes out physically. They get sicker and sicker because they're not doing what is meant to be done. Opens and expands the heart chakra, allowing the power of love to dissolve deeply held resentment and sadness. Perfect. Eases deep heartache. Oh, yes, there they are. There's deep heartache. Because even though they're releasing this is not best for them, it's still difficult to let go and walk away when you've been used to it. Okay, I get it. But it also, there's been heartbreak because they haven't been with us either. And we get calcite. Thank you, Jesus, for relaxation. Wouldn't that be nice? And this is what I'm saying. It's time for us to nurture ourselves, okay? And this is all chakras, but also you see it's the sacral chakra for the divine feminine energy. Calcite is one of the most relaxing crystals because it resonates and amplifies the energy of inner peace and deep relaxation. When you connect with this powerful crystal, you are reminded to look within to find the peace of your soul and the path to relaxation. Open now and receive this medicine of relaxation. Yeah, the peace of our soul, him, right? How many sacral chakra cards could we get? Okay. Strengthens the bones and skeletal system. Okay, yeah. Brings inner peace and tranquility, calms the mind and balances the heart, facilitates states of deep relaxation and meditation. So it calms the mind and balances the heart. So that's part of this. Instead of being in the ego and reacting, it's going to calm the mind, balance the heart with the mind so we know our true intention. And that's what we put forth, is the true intention. And that's part of that karmic healing. It shows what the reaction is and then what the true intention should be in its place. So last but not least, woo, all right, it already jumped out for us. Yeah, this is for both of us. That just came flying out and I just wanted to do two. So the blockages that are being taken away by Ganesh at this time, and the gifts that are being given is beginnings, a new beginning within the heart, within the karmic situation, not doing it the same way. New beginnings, a new beginning from the heart instead of how we've been affected by the 3D, coming from the heart, a new beginning for us, and priorities. Isn't that crazy? I said we are a priority. That's the major thing. We become the priority. We are manifesting feminine to be the priority. When we are in our full divine feminine energy, we become the priority. So new beginnings with us being the priority for together is wishes come true. So make yourself a priority. He will make you a priority, recognizing that. Nice. Okay. Now, let's go to these cards, which I love. All right, here we go. This one, I shuffled about. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Right? Don't make the same decisions, the same mistakes when the karmic energy comes at you. Okay, on the bottom. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Amen. Let go of the past of what went on, feminine. Okay. And react in a different way. Woo. And then we have friendship. Woo. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. And it's true. And friends, don't friends talk about their day and reach out and talk about what's going on in their life. And so even if you do that for the 5D, just say, oh, you know, this is what I'm doing. And then we get more information instead of hounding him because that's what the karmic energy would do. You know, asking questions and probing and trying to figure things out. If you want some messages which come with the moon, then actually put your messages out there. Just talk. Oh, you know, my love, this is what I've been doing. I've been enjoying myself doing this and that, and then see what comes through. Okay. And here we are. Twin flames, your passion ignites. Yep. And it reminds me of, right, those twins. Form of, you know, I'm dating myself, but they were those twins. Oh man, what the, and I used to say it all the time. And you turn it to form of a whatever, and then they would go and save and help people. So it's be like twin flames unite in form of love, unconditional love, balance within the light. Don't fall into the darkness. And then we have this one, look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Amen. Okay. Change it, okay? Now's the time to go within the heart. What do you truly desire? No more reacting, everyone. No more. What do you truly desire and focus on that? That is your intention. Okay, so this is your new moon reading in Gemini. So thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, donating as always. And please reach out if you're feeling this, you know, that you're stuck. that things aren't moving forward, that's the same thing over and over again, that you're right back where you were when you thought you were making progress. That's part of that. Karmic healing, I do past life. There's so many things that I do. Just reach out to me and we'll get it done. We'll get you some help because helpful people are all around. All you got to do is reach out. So until you see me again, take care and share the love.